It's time for our Sunrise Smart Start.
One of the country's top health officials says another mask recommendation could be on the table as COVID numbers continue to rise across the U.S. Nationwide, the number of new cases is up nearly 50% in the past week, with all 50 states reporting increased infection totals. President Biden's top medical advisor, Dr. Anthony Fauci, says they're considering another mask mandate. Well, if you're looking to visit Canada, once the country allows non-essential travel on August 9th, you will have to register your visit through a new app and be fully vaccinated. The Canadian government rolling out the Arrive Can app. It is free and can be downloaded on any Android or Apple device. All visitors have to be fully vaccinated at least 14 days and have proof of a COVID test 72 hours before their visit. And those we spoke with say the app is user-friendly.
Another warning for travelers: if you're in a rush for a new passport, you may be out of luck due to a rise in appointment scams. The State Department is shutting down its online booking for urgent appointments. Officials say scammers are using bots to book all of the available online appointments and then selling those appointments. The State Department admits it has a staffing issue and is scrambling to complete an extraordinary backlog of passport applications. The current wait time for a new passport is up to 18 weeks.
Rochester police were called to handle a massive crowd and hundreds of cars and dirt bikes last night on the city's north side. Police blocking North Clinton Avenue between Upper Falls Boulevard and Clifford Avenue for several hours. They say officers came across 1,500 people and some 500 vehicles, dirt bikes, and ATVs. It did take a couple of hours to break up that crowd. There were no arrests.
The Livingston County Sheriff's Office is looking for this missing man, 25-year-old Cody Richardson. He was last seen in the Hemlock area. He is 6 feet tall with brown hair and blue eyes. He was wearing pajama pants and no shirt when he disappeared. Anyone with information about where he is asked to call 911.
Well, it was a beautiful weekend, waking up this morning to temperatures in the 60s, James. What's it look like for the rest of the day?
I think we've got a gem for you today. Temperatures climbing eventually into the mid-80s. No real chances for rain. If we're thinking about maybe grabbing coffee in the drive-thru, should be a easy day to do that, as we see temperatures slightly above average for this afternoon, but I think it's really the only day that we are above average. We'll take a look at the 8-day forecast as well as your commute forecast at the end of the show. Mark, Leo.
All right, James, thank you. Time now for another check of the roads with our sunrise traffic. Earlier accidents clearing at this hour. 490 flowing well over the Douglas Anthony Bridge as volume picks up. 390, 590 up to speed as you head out the door as well.
In other news this morning, lawmakers on Capitol Hill say that they're still pushing to try to get a bipartisan infrastructure deal done.
Key lawmakers involved in negotiations say they think they are close to reaching a deal. Alexandra Limon has the latest.
Good morning. Last week, a vote on the infrastructure package failed in the Senate because Republicans said they didn't have the details, but they could be getting those details as soon as today. Virginia Senator Mark Warner says a bipartisan group of senators is close to having a revamped infrastructure package deal worked out.
We're down to the last couple of items, and I think you're going to see a bill Monday afternoon.
A procedural vote on the infrastructure package failed last week because Republicans said the deal just wasn't ready.
We were asked to vote on something that truly did not exist.
Democrats want to spend $1 billion on traditional infrastructure and $3.5 billion on so-called human infrastructure, including education, healthcare, and paid family leave, as well as big investments in green energy. But one big issue is how to pay for it all. Democrats wanted the IRS to go after delinquent taxpayers.
My Republican colleagues did not want to use enhanced or actually making sure we follow our IRS tax laws.
And even though both sides say they want traditional infrastructure investments to happen, there's disagreement there too. Pennsylvania Republican Senator Pat Toomey says the government already spent too much on public transit because of emergency pandemic spending.
About $83 billion. That's more money than the operating budget and the capital budgets combined of every single transit agency in America.
Toomey says half of that money hasn't been used yet. But some Democrats say if the deal doesn't include all of the public transit money they want, they'll oppose it. And while we could see a final agreement come from that bipartisan group of senators, that's no guarantee the package would be passed by the full Senate. 60 senators would need to vote in favor of it for that to happen. Reporting in Washington, Alexandra Limon.
Well, in other Capitol news this week, a House committee will begin investigating the deadly January 6th assault on the U.S. Capitol. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi Sunday appointing a second Republican, Illinois' Adam Kinzinger. This after refusing 2 of the 5 Republicans Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy offered up. Senator Chuck Schumer is calling on New York State to release the money intended to help tenants struggling to pay rent. Schumer says $2.3 billion in relief could be lost in September if the state doesn't release the money to the tenants who were hit hard during the pandemic. He said until this week, New York was the only state which has not sent out that money. Happening today, the CDS Wolf Foundation hosting its 34th annual Salute to Veterans golf tournament.
It will help support programs helping vets transition back to civilian life. Carmela Boykin is live from Oak Hill Country Club with more on this. Good morning, Carmela.
Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Mark. I'm live outside Oak Hill Country Club, where the CDS Wolf Foundation is hosting a Salute to Veterans golf tournament today, which is set to begin at 7:30, so in just a few minutes. The tournament is expected to raise over $400,000 for the organization. Proceeds go towards the Warrior Salute Veterans Services, where the organization helps veterans with resources like mental health care and housing. I spoke with the CDS COO, Andrew Siwanath, who says the tournament fills an important need.
What we found over 10 years ago when we started the Warrior Salute program was that veterans needed extra assistance coming back and acclimating back to civilian life. And there weren't a lot of resources around at the time. This tournament bridges that gap.
And the CDS Life Transitions President, Sakar Siwanath, says the past 17 months have been especially challenging for isolated veterans, so events like these help support a critical service. Reporting in from Oak Hill Country Club, Carmela Boykin, News 8. Leah and Mark.
All right, a good event for a good cause. Carmela, thank you so much. Studies suggest up to 30% of vets who have served in Iraq and Afghanistan suffer from PTSD. One of the biggest challenges is transitioning back to non-military life.
And we certainly hope they have a great day out there. In the meantime, let's get a look at what some folks might be talking about at the old water cooler this morning. Big win for Cameron Champ on the PGA Tour. A champion. Champ is once again the 26-year-old bagging his 3rd career PGA Tour title. Yesterday in Minneapolis at the 3M Open, he is the 24th player since 1990 to win 3 times on tour. Before the age of 20, or by the age of 27, 18 of the previous 23 went on to win major championships, something that Cameron Champ is still looking to check off on his list. You know, after that round, he talked about obviously how important that win was. He also talked about during the pandemic how important his work-life balance was. He needed to take time away from golf to kind of get his personal life in order before he could come back to the tour, you know, successfully. And obviously it looks like he's come all the way back with that win on Sunday.
Yeah, that worked for him. Yeah. Right, you got to get everything in order and then get your priorities straight. So that's good.
Yeah,
he's a champ for sure.
A lot of people did that probably in 2020.
Yes,
right.
Did.
There is a golf tournament in Tokyo, right, for the Olympics?
There is golf in the Olympics, yes. Yeah. And interestingly enough, John Rahm, who won the U.S. Open earlier this year, had COVID back in May.
That's right. Yeah.
Is now out because he had another positive COVID test, which I thought was
really
interesting and probably on some level merits some further exploration.
Right.
But yeah, he's out, and Bryson DeChambeau also out with COVID.
Oh my gosh! Holy cow!
So.
Well, something to watch, as I'm sure that's obviously a pretty big tournament there. If we're driving to the golf course this morning, you got no issues. You drive past the temperatures starting off in the 60s. It's a hazy start, no rain to speak of at all. I think we have a nice warm day today. And in fact, today, the warmest day of the next 8. We've got mid-80s and then dropping into the 70s for the rest of the week. Scattered showers, a couple of thunderstorms Tuesday, then Thursday. I'm watching you as well for some storms, but otherwise a pretty nice, pretty easy week to take to finish off the month.
All right, looking ahead to that. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching News 8 at Sunrise.
Our next update coming up in about 30 minutes. CBS This Morning is up next. Have a great Monday.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.